The Lancer values are very important to me and my family. We felt that those were exactly the characteristics that we were trying to instill in our children at home, and they were doing it at school. So in order to sort of bring that together, we printed them, each value, and hung it on a bulletin board in the hallway, so that way it's just sort of, the presence is there. It's a constant reminder of what our expectations are at home and at school, and just how to be better people and to bring that to life in our everyday choices that we make. I've always been taught prayer. My mom has been a big proponent of praying, and in times of trouble, in times of despair, in times of happiness, just praying, whether it's silently in your bedroom, whether it's at church, just praying a lot, really. And also just with my children, I try to instill that in them in the way that it's okay to talk about things that you're feeling, to me as a parent, but also to God, and whether that's silently in your heart, in your mind, or out loud. To me, that's a big component. Spirituality, for example, is something that we practice at home. We pray around the table, and there's constant dialogue of how can we be better people? What does God expect from us? What do we expect from each other? And how do we bring those teachings into the real life that we're living with our siblings, with our parents, with our family? The biggest thing for me is going to Mass on a weekly basis. I feel that the Mass that they get to have here in the St. Mark's Church is really important, and I think the teachings, they do a really fantastic job of taking the gospel and then relating it to the lives of these children. And when you go out onto the playground, remember this message and use that message to better yourself. And I feel like it's really incorporated in all facets of the school day. They start out with prayer, they pray before meals, they have it intertwined in everything they do. And being, of course, a Catholic education, those are the things that I think sometimes we take for granted in life, that we start this at a young age and we continue it day in and day out, where it becomes second nature. And then as the child grows, so does their spirituality. They become a presence in God's life and God in theirs, and as they grow, I think it really just gets better and better, and as they get older, they can articulate things in ways that I don't think they otherwise would be able to, not having been exposed to it so early on. In the first day of second grade, the children were asked to write down what they wanted to accomplish this school year, and my daughter's response was to receive First Communion. She was very excited about this, and that was day one of school, so she went through the whole school year anticipating this. So when it came time for First Communion, she was ready. She had really thought about it and understood that was her, I believe, when she's going up there to receive Holy Communion. And when the time came, she wasn't nervous. She was ready. She was excited, actually.